What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? What's going on? It's your boy Niner Sickness with the Niner Sickness podcast. How's everybody doing on this Tuesday evening? Breaking news. The Niners have signed Mohamed Sanu to a 1-year deal. Is that a good signing? Is that a bad signing? Are you guys okay with it? Do you guys don't like it? Does the Sanu signing make the Niners offense better? The same? Or it doesn't matter either way. I want to get your guys' thoughts real quick. How you doing, Elias Lopes? Welcome to the show. Shanna Cox, how you doing, girl? Israel Ortiz, welcome. Kevin, welcome. Is Lucky, how you doing, sir? Junior Montes, welcome to the show. How's everybody doing tonight? I'm not going to stay long. I'm not. I did a show on YouTube, and I wanted to come on here really because I wanted to get your guys' thoughts on the Sanu signing. Are you guys happy with it? Are you guys ecstatic? Are you guys okay with it? Do you think it's going to be beneficial to the Niners signing Sanu? Obviously, they signed him. But do you think it'll be beneficial or for short term or long term? I want to get your guys' idea on the comments. Ismail says, Sanu and Ayuk already sound like killer, Beto. Well, the problem with that, Ismail, that neither one of them has played with the Niners. Even though Sanu and Ayuk sound good, neither player has played with the Niners yet. I want to see what they can do on Sunday. I want to see how fast Mohamed Sanu can pick up the verbiage of this offense. I know he knows it. I know he's played under Kyle Shanahan in Atlanta. I'm aware of that. But I want to see if he is going to be able to pick it up quickly or not. That's what I want to see. I want to see if he's going to pick it up quickly or not here in San Francisco. I don't really care what he did in Atlanta with Kyle. I'm more concerned on what he's going to do with Kyle here in San Francisco. Sanu will make it better. Okay, Lucky. All right. I'm listening. I'm hearing. What's up, Junior? Hello, sir. The veteran presence was much needed, Beto. Listen, I'm going to make a point. I like that comment, Ismail, for this purpose. I'm going to make this point. We all saw the game against Arizona. Do you guys remember the play where Jimmy Garoppolo underthrew Kendrick Bourne by the second, the 2 or the 1 yard line, where it hit Peters on the helmet? You guys know what play I'm talking about, right? Where Jimmy Garoppolo underthrew, was trying to throw the ball to Kendrick Bourne, but underthrew him. Do you guys realize that the back of the defender was facing Garoppolo? Do you know that a veteran receiver would have taken advantage of that opportunity? Do you know that Kendrick Bourne mentally broke down? Not totally his fault. He is not the type of receiver that is called upon for this type of playing time. Knowing that Peters' back was towards Garoppolo and knowing that the ball was uncatchable, he still should have tried to catch the ball through Peters, hoping to get a PI. Instead of just waiting for the ball to land on his hands, if he would have fought through Peters, stating that Peters' back was facing Garoppolo, that could have been called as a PI. Are you with me? And if it would have been called as a PI, Niners might have had the opportunity to punch it in for a touchdown, a go ahead and win the game touchdown. And Kendrick Bourne, no fault of his own, because he's not used to situations that he was in, did not make that play. So I bring all that up for this. If Mohamed Sanu was in the if he was in the place of Kendrick Bourne in that particular play, underthrown ball by Garoppolo, could have just maybe, because of the presence and the veterans of Sanu would have took advantage of the opportunity that Kendrick Bourne didn't. The veterans and the experience of Sanu, he would have realized that Peter's back was facing Garoppolo. He would have reached for the ball, even though it wasn't catchable, hoping to get a PI. I make all that point for this. Yes, we need a veteran receiver on our offense. So I said all that to say this. I like the idea that we brought in Mohamed Sanu. I think he can help our offense. Definitely can help our receivers. Let me read the comments. I just wanted to make that a point. What's up, Nathan? How you doing, sir? You say that the Sanu will make the offense better? Okay. All right, I hear you. Jonathan, Niner, Laker, Jensen. Man, me and you, we both like the Lakers. We both like the Niners. That's awesome, brother. Now, if you like the Oakland A's, we're all good. But if it's 2 out of 3, I'll take it, bro. I'll take it all day. Sanu goes up and grabs the jump ball. Absolutely. Even though maybe he wouldn't have caught it, but at least he would have given the opportunity of the referees to throw a PI, a pass interference, and allow the offense to move the ball and go ahead and win that game. Kendrick Bourne, because of the lack of experience in a scenario like that, didn't think and just stood there. It was already a bad play by Jimmy Garoppolo. I'm not taking away that Garoppolo underthrew that ball. But a veteran receiver would have tried to salvage that bad play by at least getting a PI. You guys with me? What's up, Dave? What's up, David Williams? How you doing, sir? Welcome to the Niner Sickness Podcast Show. Let's see here. Elias loves Sanu will make it better. Okay, all right. Let's see here. Chemo. Brian, how you doing, Chemo? Good to see you, brother. We will see if it's good sign or not. Yep, that's the bottom line. I agree with that. We will see if it's a good sign or I think it will be. I don't think it would hurt us, at least for the time being of Debo being on IR into week 4. Trying to get a feel of what Brandon Ayuk is going to do on Sunday. I think it's a good signing, even if it's for short-term purposes. But I agree with you, Kimmel. Only time will tell. I still think we need Debo out there. Yeah, well, we do, but unfortunately, he's, we want him out there, but he's hurt. And he's on IR until week 4. So whether we want him out there or not, it doesn't really matter. He can't come and play for us until week 4 against the Philadelphia Eagles. So we definitely have to adjust what we have with. That was a tongue twister. Sorry. Good. He will help us out. Yes, he will. I agree. 100%. Mohamed Sanu can do it. He plays in New England with Jimmy. No. Mohamed Sanu did not play in New England with Jimmy. Mohamed Sanu got signed in New England last year in the 2019 season. Jimmy Garoppolo was already with the Niners. So that's incorrect, brother. I apologize, but he played in New England, but not with Jimmy G, if that's what you're trying to say. What's up, Keith? Welcome to the Niner Sickness Podcast show. Sanu has played with Kyle in Atlanta. Yes, in Atlanta, he has definitely played with Kyle, I believe, for 2 years when Kyle was the offensive coordinator there in Atlanta. Bro, Sanu is great in traffic. No, I agree. I like Sanu. I don't know why New England. Now that I'm kind of like, why did New England let him go? Why did Belichick? Maybe Belichick asked Sanu to cheat. And Mohamed Sanu says, I am not a cheater. And I will not cheat for you, Belichick. So Belichick got rid of him. Maybe. What's up, Esparza? Mr. Cash. What's up, brother? Of course, he knows Kyle Shanahan's system. Veteran receiver. He is a strong beast. What is his weight and height? Does anybody know the height, the weight, and the age of Mr. Sanu? Please put it in the comments and I will post it on the screen. He has brain farts a couple of times of the year. Yep. Ismail T says, truth. If Bourne would have attacked the ball, it would have been a penalty. Yeah, I think so. I think if he would have attacked the ball based on the corner back being towards, because Peterson did not play the ball. He was playing the receiver. If he would have attacked the ball through the corner, he could have been called for a PI, and that would have gave us an opportunity for the go-ahead win. But Kendrick Bourne did not do that. I hope long-term for Sanu. Sanu is familiar with Kyle's offense. I hope our team woke up, execute. Well, listen. I do not expect the Niners offense, special teams, and defense to play the same in New York or New Jersey against the Jets. I just can't see it. The Niners defense was gassed. They were tired. The air quality was terrible all week long. Niners were practicing in a bad air quality area. I know that, whether you guys believe it or not, I believe that took some toll in these players. Plus, no OTAs, no preseason games. I know the Boston hater doesn't like preseason games. I know. But I still think preseason games are needed just to kind of get the feel of the game. The veterans can kind of get feel. The quarterback gets feel with the receivers on time. I think preseason games are important. Boston hater may disagree with me 100%. That is fine. I respect his opinion. But I think preseason games, maybe not 4 games, but I do believe that at least 1 or 2 are good, because our first game against Arizona, we played like a preseason team. Did we not? With all the mistakes? But not only that, but even the referees had some crucial mistakes on penalties because they didn't have the preseason game to get all that squared away, in my opinion. Thank you, Ismael. Brian, how you doing, sir? Kyle knows Sanu's skill set for sure. He's going to help out big time. I think he is. But we're definitely going to have to wait and see if that's the case. Brian Long says, Sanu is going to be the Sanders for the... I don't know about that, brother. I don't know about that. But let me ask everybody in the comments, and I'm not trying to target you out, Brian, by any means. No disrespect to your opinion, Brian. I appreciate that you brought up that question. Thank you. But I just want to know by all the viewers, do you guys agree with Brian? Do you think that Sanu can be the Emmanuel Sanders of the 2019 season? Or do you think Emmanuel Sanders was a better player than Sanu? I'm curious. Again, I'm not attacking or picking on Brian, but I'm curious what everybody thinks. Could Sanu be the Sanders of last year for our offense? I am very curious on hearing that. What's up, Martin Rodriguez? How you doing, sir? Tanya, how you doing, Tanya? Welcome to the Niner Sickness Podcast. I like that San Francisco Giants, but also the Niners. Okay, well, my wife she likes the Giants and the Niners. I'm a Niners and I'm an Oakland Athletics fan. Oh, Sanu is your friend? Oh, that's right. Okay, you were okay. I think you were on YouTube when I was on there. David Williams says help or out of the help or of out and team give us a spark. Okay. Were you on Nothing But Niners? No, I am not on. Well, I might have been on the comments watching their show, but I am not part of the Nothing But Niners. It's all about Niner Sickness Podcast, baby. Don't be surprised if the Niners make a splash. Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. On the OBJ. Honestly, Sparza, we do not need a heyday like OBJ. OBJ will be a distraction to our offense in the locker room. OBJ is not the same receiver he was with the Giants. He's not the same receiver as he was with the Giants. He has not been great in Cleveland. I do not agree. I do not agree with that, sir. With all due respect, OBJ will not be beneficial to the 49ers not because of his lack of playing. The kid is special, but his disruption in the locker room will bring more headaches and more chaos to our team than anything he can do on the field, in my opinion. Nico, what's up, brother? Is Sanu going to start on Monday? I don't think he's going to start on Monday since we're playing on Sunday. Just messing with you. We play on Sunday, not on Monday. Or do we play on Monday? No, we play on Sunday. But I don't know. I don't know if Sanu's going to play. I would think so. But it's going to determine on Sanu in practice. How good does he pick up the playbook? Even though he's played under Kyle, but how he picks it up here in San Francisco is going to determine whether he starts or not. How you doing, Diana Lopez? Welcome to the Niner Sickness Podcast. First time here. Welcome to the Niner Sickness Podcast. Hopefully this will not be your last time. Everyone, welcome Diana Lopez to the family. We are a family-based show here with the Niner Sickness Podcast. We come live every Monday night, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, full crew. And we come live on Fridays at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. There's 4 of us. There's myself, Niner Sickness. There's E-Man, Eric Davis. There's the Boston Hater, Nathaniel. And then there's Florida Mike. And all 4 of us come on here. And then occasionally I will come on here during between Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday solo to give you guys information and breaking news like today that we signed Mohamed Sanu. But welcome, welcome, welcome. Do me a favor, Diana Lopez, because it's your first time. In my way of saying thank you for joining the Niner Sickness podcast and making sure you come back and be part of this family, I'm going to give you away this patch. A Joe Staley patch. Beautiful, beautiful Joe Staley patch. Look at that. This is for you, Diana Lopez. So do me a favor, Diana Lopez. Hit me up, DM me on Messenger so that I can get your information and I can mail this out to you. Just our appreciation of saying thank you for being part of our show and being a first timer. I think it's very good signing. Okay, Tanya, I agree. Nico says, is Sanu going to start? I love Nico. I hope so. I really do. I really hope that he does play on Sunday. But again, whatever takes place between tomorrow and Saturday will determine whether he plays or not. And again, we don't even know if George Kittle's going to play. Are we going to rest George Kittle? Are we going to allow him to play? Do we need to play George Kittle against the Jets? Really? A fair question to ask. Do the Niners need to play George Kittle? Even if George Kittle can go and he wants to play, should Kyle Shanahan sit him down? We have Ross Dwally, we have Jordan Reed, and we have Warner. 3 capable tight ends. They can come in and play for us on Sunday. Should we rest Kittle, or should we play him if he's ready to rock and roll? Arthur, how you doing, Silva? What's up, Beto? You think Coach will go out and get... Nope. I just answered that question for Mr. Esparza. That is my thoughts on OBJ. Again, OBJ is a great receiver. He is. He has a lot of talent. But I think the type of negativity, destruction that he brings to the locker room is too much for a young team to overcome. I just don't see the Niners overcoming that type of destruction that OBJ brings into the locker room. It's not good to teach our young receivers to act the way this kid acts. On the field, I think OBJ is a great receiver, not so much what he brings and offers in the locker room, in my opinion. Lucky says, we got a new Coomer? What's a Coomer? Did you misspell something? Please elaborate, Lucky. Sparsa says, we should have no problem versus the Jets because the Jets' offense line is tore up. I'm assuming that you're saying. And Bell is on IR. Oh, Bell went on IR? Oh, my goodness. I didn't know that. Also, it will give our players a good chance to turn up their game. I like that perspective, Sparza. Do you guys know we're playing Frank Gore? Especially if Bell is on IR. We're going to be facing Frank Gore. But if Frank Gore is going to try to score a touchdown on our defense,
denied.
He will be
denied.
Sorry, Frankie. You will be denied. Muhammad starts out with Cincinnati Bengals. Excuse me. Let me read this again. Muhammad started out with the Cincinnati Bengals. Okay. So he was drafted by the Bengals? Christian Carver, how you doing, sir? Sanu also played for the Bang. Okay. People forget. Brian Long says, Bourne will learn how to attack the ball and make those tough plays like Sanu has done. I agree with you. It's a lack of experience, Brian, with Kendrick Bourne. Not only that, but it wasn't only Kendrick Bourne that did that. That play on fourth down to Trent Taylor. Trent Taylor did the same thing. He did not play the ball. So the same thing that Kendrick Bourne did, Trent Taylor did as well. So both of those young kids need to learn to play until the whistle blows. Sanu will make a difference. He is a veteran. Yes, he is, and hopefully he will. He's New England, gets rid of a lot of players. New England is known of getting rid of players for sure. Complete agreement there, Tanya. Sanu did an interview and said it was money. That's why he got cut. Well, one thing I know about Coach Cheater, Belichick, he doesn't like to pay nobody, man. That dude is, talk about, you know what I mean? Doesn't pay nobody. Man, I got to get these guns working. Look at these guns. No, I'm just messing. Joseph, what's up, brother? He's 6'2". Okay. All right, thank you. Man, I am way behind on these comments. I didn't even realize. I asked that question about an hour ago. Eric Davis, what's up, brother? Couldn't be any worse than what we have. Let me scroll down because I am way behind. I didn't realize that I was behind on these comments. My apologies, ladies and gentlemen. My apologies. Somebody's trying to call. Oh, can't take the phone call right now. Niner Beto, if you read my comments, it is not the negativity. It's great. It's greatness. But inside source said that Kyle can save his career. You referring to OBJ? I still don't like it, bro. I respect your opinion and everybody else's opinion because we all have our opinion, but I just don't think that it's worth the headaches that he brings. I want to see what Brandon Ayuk and Debo can do together on our offense. And I don't want to take away playing time from those two young kids to bring OBJ. My humble personal opinion. Niners will win the Jets, New York Giants, and the Eagles. Well, nothing is certain because if it was, we should have beaten the Cardinals. With that said, we should be able to beat the Jets. We should be able to beat the Giants. The Eagles, we're going to have to wait and see. But if the Niners correct their mistake, now again, if you rewatch the game against the Cardinals, we made a lot of mistakes. But the positive thing about the game against the Cardinals, that a lot of those mistakes we can fix. We can fix those mistakes and we can adjust and get better. They are fixable. And I'm okay with that. As long as we can fix them, I am okay with that. Unlike Cashew, I won't take my opponents lightly because on any given Sunday, a team you won't expect can sneak up and pretty much bite you like a snake. I agree. You can't, let me see here. You can't take a team lightly. You got to give them their dues. Kimo, and that smile of his, says, I say let's see how Sanu does. I think that it's putting too much on Sanu with saying that he's going to be like Sanders was last year. We got Sanders because he was familiar with the system, and he is He is a wide receiver that don't have controversy like a diva receiver. Let's hope that Sanu isn't coming in with any controversy either. Okay. All right. I like it. I like it. Niner Beto, I think Kendrick Bourne is better in the red zone. Do you agree? Because of the lack of experience that Kendrick Bourne provides to this point, I agree with you 100% as far as Kendrick Bourne is better in the red zone. He's better on moving the chains on a 3rd and 4, 3rd and 7. He can get you the first down. Because of the receivers being down and the lack of receivers, Kendrick Bourne has been asked to do more than what he normally does. And unfortunately, he had a brain fart. And instead of playing the ball on that pass, on that underthrown by Jimmy Garoppolo, he blew it. But is Kendrick Bourne going to get better? Absolutely. Do I like Kendrick Bourne? Absolutely. I think Kendrick Bourne is special. I don't think he'll be a 1,000-yard receiver, double-digit touchdowns, but I think he's very reliable, and he's only getting better. But he got to get more experience, in my opinion. New England is now $38.5 million under the cap, releasing Sanu. Okay. Christopher Adupa says Sanu is buns. You mean a bum? Okay, well, I mean, again, everybody is entitled to their opinion, and that's cool. I just hope he is able to bring in some type of help in this offense because we look terrible on Sunday. And like Eric Davis said earlier, it can't get no worse than we were on Sunday. So bringing Sanu in, as to me personally, it's definitely an upgrade. OBJ is too expensive. Yes, he is. That's another factor why he shouldn't come. Plus, we listen, guys. Draft capital is precious, 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 precious. Draft capital is gold. Don't give up draft capital so easily, in my opinion, especially for someone as local of OBJ. Man, I just can't trust him. I can't trust that kid. He is too crazy in the cabeza. Okay, Sanu is a veteran, and you think he'd be a good teacher to our young receivers? While he's coming into a new team, what he can do, he can definitely share his experiences in the league with Kendrick Bourne, Deebo Samuel, Brandon Ayuk, Trent Taylor, and the rest of the receiving core. Mohamed Sanu has been playing for years. He has learned and seen a lot of things throughout the years, and he can definitely bring in that knowledge and offer it to the young guys. Now, if the young guys take it and receive it, that's totally up to them, but he can definitely bring some of that to the young players. I agree 100%. Diana Lopez says, I like this show. Nice. Well, thank you, Diana. We appreciate you, Niner Faithful. Always loving to have the faithful. One of the things we preach here, Diana, honestly, is family. We are all Niner Faithful. We, just like a family member may disagree with another family member, not all brothers, not all sisters agree on the same subject. But at the end of the day, even with disagreements, they are still family. I want to believe here on the Niner Sickness Podcast, we may not always agree with each other, but at the end of the day, we are family. And that's the atmosphere that we try to portray here on the Niner Sickness podcast. And we appreciate you being here, Diana. If you have more family members that are Niner, if you have friends that are Niner fans, please let them know about the Niner Sickness podcast. Let them know that we are here. Share our page, which is Niner Sickness. Share our group, which is Niner Sickness Podcast, or NWA, Niners with Attitude. Follow us on YouTube under Niner Sickness Podcast. Like the channel, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so that you guys can get notified each and every time we go live on YouTube. Arthur, so what happened to all our receivers we signed this offseason? Are they coming back this season? You're talking about those scrubs from the Rams and I don't even remember their names, man. Those two receivers that got hurt, J.J. Nelson and Austin. I believe his name is Austin. Those guys were just bodies. Those guys were just bodies to be able to have practice before the start of the season. Those guys, I think they already been cut already. So, sayonara to those sorry receivers anyway. Sparza, Niner Beto, next time the Niners are 4th and goal, they need to give it to a fullback. Juice on the goal line. Okay. Depending on the defense, what we're seeing, depending on what the situation is, that's definitely could be an option on a 4th and goal. But we got to dictate what the defense is giving us. So without seeing what the defense is showing, it's kind of hard to say that that's what we should do. But it's definitely a possibility that we can do. And I agree with that part. I hope that makes sense. I'm going to be cutting this short soon, but I wanted to just read a couple more comments. Felix, how you doing, sir? Welcome to the Niner Sickness podcast. Sanu fans, but he has experience. We need, plus he was in Atlanta with Shanahan, was there. Yes, he's played under Kyle Shanahan. He has experience under Kyle Shanahan. But we have to wait and see, man. We have to wait and see what Sanu can do for us. I like the signing. Am I overwhelmed? Am I over the moon? Not really. We need help at the receiving core. So I'm okay with the Sanu signing. I'm not okay with the OBJ. We don't need OBJ, and we definitely don't need AB on this roster. But I'm okay with a 1-year signing of Sanu. Ethan, how you doing? Man, we don't need any more teachers. We need catches. We need him to catch the freaking ball. Welcome, Sanu. Very good point. Very good point. The teaching can be taught on the field by his catching abilities, right? I like that. Okay. Ethan bringing it. Eddie, Tavon Austin, yeah. He's gone. J.J. Nelson is gone. And good riddance. They were never going to stay. Kevin White, he is on the veteran. What do you call that? I forgot what you call the where he's on, but he's going to stay there. Listen, if they were confident in Kevin White, they would have not signed Mohamed Sanu. Okay, that should tell you right there, guys. If they were confident, if Kyle Shanahan was confident on Kevin White, the signing today would not have happened. The fact that we signed Mohamed Sanu, that tells you they are not confident in Kevin White. Kevin White's just a body for a case of emergencies. But they're not too confident in him. And why should they be? Uh, he can teach our receiver. Yeah, he can teach on the fly. You know what? I like what the other gentleman said. Forget about teaching. Catch the damn ball, move the chains, and score touchdowns. That's more important, and I agree with that. So we lose a 3 and 4 round pick to Sanders and lost on drafting a player, but go and get Sanu when you could sign Sanders back. Okay. Well, Ed Dominguez, do you know for certain that we could have signed Sanders back? No disrespect, but did Sanders tell you something he didn't tell the rest of us? Because we don't know for sure if Sanders wanted to sign back with the Niners. Maybe Sanders wanted to go with the Saints. We don't know. Or we don't know how much money Sanders wanted. There's a lot of things that take place. We just can't assume, why did we give up a third and a fourth and we didn't want to sign? Listen, he came in the time that we needed a veteran receiver. He helped our young receivers. He helped us get to the Super Bowl. We fell short. If you ask me if a receiver can help us get to a Super Bowl and we have to give up a third and a fourth, I will do it each and every year for the opportunity to make it to the Super Bowl. I will invite my family. Thank you, Niner Sickness. Thank you, Diana. Absolutely. Invite your family, and we will give them the same courtesy as we're giving you. Remember, don't forget to send me a message on Messenger so that I can get that patch to you. Eddie Woods. Jimmy needs to play and not worry about the knee. Just play and convert 9 and third downs. We were good when he played like. All right. Well, I'm not. You know what, Eddie? I'm sorry. I'm not even going to comment on that. I'm not even going to reply on that comment. You're lucky that I read it. That's about as far as I'm going to go. I think Sanders wanted to go to the Saints. That's a possibility, Tanya. Like you said, we don't know everything for sure. So, we just have to we don't know everything for sure. So, let's see here. Yeah, that's where he wanted. If Sanders left, he left because he didn't want to be in San Francisco. Again, we don't know that either. You know what I mean? We don't know that either. We don't know one way or the other, but it is what it is. He came in. He helped us get to the Super Bowl. We fell short to the Super Bowl, and we gave up a third and a fourth. I would do that all the time. I will. Thank you so much, Niners. You are welcome, Miss Lopez. You are definitely welcome. And again, thank you for being part of our new family. If you guys haven't got the opportunity on the comments, please welcome Diana Lopez as our newest follower here on the Niner Sickness podcast. Today is her very first time. Let her know how we welcome our first timers here on the Niner Sickness podcast. Give her a loving welcome, guys. I got you, Eddie. I got you. I'm not saying what you did was bad. I was just not gonna I was not gonna comment on it. That's all. We need trust and confidence. He said he wanted to because his grandma loves the Saints. Oh, okay. See, there you go. I didn't know that. I did not know that. Interesting. Thank you for welcoming the new people, Ed Dominguez. Appreciate you, brother. Trust the system. And remember, it's a business. How you doing, Jose? Welcome to the show, brother. Welcome to the family, Diana Lopez. Niners for life. Thank you, Chemo. Naomi Marquez. How you doing, girl? Welcome to the Niner Sickness Podcast. Welcome, Niner fam. They did not show him the money. Well, how does McGuire, how does Tom Cruise say? Show me the money. Welcome to the Niner Empire, faithful. Well, Niner Empire definitely, but the Niner Sickness Podcast, baby. Get that in your brain. Let's say it. Niner Sickness Podcast. I love it. But we're definitely an empire. No disagreement there, Mr. Silva. Whenever you want to head storm, brother. Hey, you got it, brother. Appreciate that. Jimmy just needs to not to worry. Okay. Arthur Vasquez Silva, thank you. All right, guys, you guys are amazing, man. Look at all the people that are still on here, watching the show. Remember to share the video. Share the video on your timeline. Share it on Niners pages. This is the way we grow, by sharing the love with other Niner faithful. This is how we spread our show. Again, it is myself, Niner Sickness. It is my boy, the Boston Hater. We got E-Man, and we have Florida Mike. We come on Monday nights, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We also come on Fridays at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and we have a great time. We enjoy each other's company, and we come on here. We bring you live content. We keep it real, especially the Boston Hater. For Diana Lopez, you're new. You're going to meet the Boston Hater. He's a really cool dude, but he is a no-nonsense type of guy. He likes to tell you the way it is, man. The guy tells you just the way. He don't tolerate crap. Welcome to the Niner Sickness Podcast. There you go, Jose. Much love and respect for that right there, brother. Niner Sickness, got you faithful. Thank you, sir. Patty Torres, welcome to the Niner Sickness Podcast. Hello, I hate the people keep blaming Jimmy. It's a team effort. He needs to be protected more. I agree. Jimmy had a bad game. I'm not going to say he didn't. Jimmy Garoppolo had a bad game. He was undecisive. He wasn't getting rid of the ball fast enough. But it wasn't only Jimmy. There's 11 players on offense, and there's 11 players on defense. To finger point one particular player is not fair. Now we can say that Jimmy made some mistakes, which he did. And we can criticize Jimmy. It's okay. Listen, guys, it's okay to criticize players when they need to be criticized. Just like it's okay to compliment players when they need to be complimented. That's being part of a fan base. But at the end of the day, if you're wearing the red and gold, we should always support our players to the very end. That's just my humble opinion. And not talk. We can criticize players, but not talk bad about them or wish them ill or wish them they get hurt or, stuff like that, man. That's not cool. I'm not saying you guys are doing that. I'm just saying I'm speaking in general. I see the difference that Jimmy needs to stop with the two-step drop. Well, one thing I've noticed with Jimmy G, when he plays under center, because he's forced to move his feet, he's able to move his feet more. When he plays in the shotgun, he doesn't move his feet as much. I like when Jimmy plays under center more than when he plays in shotgun. Jimmy will be okay. It's a lot of pressure on the quarterback. Always. Remember, our centers are down, and we had Brunskill playing right guard for the first time. Our line, although it played well, wasn't perfect. So, again, let's watch the Jets game. Let's see what the Niners do against the Jets, and we can have a better idea what the year is going to look like for the 49ers. Let's not totally base it off the game against Arizona. Remember, Kyle Murray is a shifty quarterback. Very quick. Right when you think you have him in your grasp, he takes off running. The Niners did not over pursue trying to sack Murray because they knew that he can easily slip away. So they were being more careful. They were, listen, Kyle Murray is going to hurt a lot of defenses. It just happened to be ours for the very first game of the year. Kyle Murray is not a bad quarterback. And now with the addition of DeAndre Hopkins, that team is going to be better. So, but I don't want to talk too much about the Cardinals because we are Niner fans and we talk about the 49ers. I think we did great not having pressure. We just need to fix the mistakes, and they are fixable. Again, our mistakes that we made on Sunday are very much fixable. So don't panic. Don't hit the alarm button. Don't get crazy. The problems and issues that we had on Sunday, like Patty says, are fixable. And going forward, we will fix them. We will get better. And watch. Listen, I said this on yesterday on our show. I feel sorry for Sam Darnold. I'm saying it with a smile, but I feel sorry for Sam Darnold. The aggression that D Ford, Nick Bosa, Eric Armstead, Javon Kinlaw received from Kyle Murray, they're going to take it out on a not so mobile, stand in the pocket quarterback like Sam Darnold. Don't be surprised, ladies and gentlemen, if they harass the crap out of Sam Darnold. I'm not saying necessarily sacks, but the pressures are coming. They're going to harass, they're going to pressure Sam Darnold all day long. They may get some sacks, but again, sacks are not everything. It's the pressures that are being provided by Nick Bosa, D Ford, or Eric Armstead. I'm telling you, Sam Darnold is going to be under duress, and under duress, he's going to make mistakes. K'Wan Alexander, Fred Warner, Dre Greenlaw, Tart, Sherman, Emmanuel Mosley, and Ward are going to be the beneficiaries of those duress mistakes by Sam Darnold. And they will get interceptions. Don't be surprised if we get a pick six and take it to the house. Because the front four, they're going to take out their aggression on poor USC Sam Darnold on Sunday. And that, my friends, is going to be fun to watch. Like the GOAT said, stop dancing and playing around. Stay focused and be serious. You know what? I like Jerry Rice a lot. I have a lot of respect for Jerry Rice. Jerry Rice is the GOAT. Indeed, he is the GOAT. Best receiver of all time, in my opinion. But it is a different generation. It is a different generation than it was when Jerry Rice played. Plus, we had no fans in the stadium. Okay? I agree to what Jerry Rice said to a point. Okay? But I think these players were trying to generate any type of inspiration amongst themselves because they were not being fueled by the noise of the fans. These are pros. They're professional players, I understand. But I believe being a season ticket holder and being at the games, the atmosphere, everything's about the atmosphere. When you bring in the crowd is chanting, Jimmy, Jimmy, or defense, defense. It brings a morale. It brings an energy that is infectious, and it infects all the players, and they want to play better because of the energy the fan base brings. It was dead. And this stupid little radio or whatever their noise they're trying to play out there sucked, in my opinion. And these players were trying to generate their own ability to get hyped up, and they were dancing. So I agree to Jerry Rice's to an extent, but I think these players were just a different generation than Jerry Rice was in his era. Just my humble opinion of Niner sickness. Robert, how you doing, sir? This is a good game for Jimmy to settle in and get his confidence back. That's a very, very good observation, Robert. Very good observation. It is a very good game for Jimmy G to get his confidence back against not only the Jets, but the Giants as well. So I like the way you're thinking, Robert. Very good observation there. I'm hating I hating watching Niners games at 10 a.m. I think we all do, but it is what it is. I will be cooking up a nice brunch that day, game day, with a great meal. Will be great day. Patty, please give me your address. I will be coming over and partaking of that. No, just kidding. But hey, have fun. Enjoy yourself, Patty Torres, with your friends and family. Everyone, enjoy the game on Sunday. We're going to come back on Friday with the full panel, the Boston Hater, E-Man, and Florida Mike, myself, Niner Sickness. We're going to come in full panel, and we're going to bring you up-to-date information. I came on tonight because of the breaking news of the signing of Mohamed Sanu. You guys have been amazing. I've been on here for 1 hour. I expected to be on here for only 20 minutes. I've been on here for an hour. You guys are great. Do Niner Sickness a favor. Share the video. Share the video with your friends and family. Go to YouTube. Subscribe to our channel. Like our channel. And hit the notification bell so that you will be notified each and every time we go live. Thank you so much. I am humbled. I am humbled by you, the viewers. I appreciate, because the Niner Sickness podcast would not be what it is without you, the viewers. You guys make this show. So in behalf of myself, the Boston Hater, E-Man, and Florida Mike, thank you for watching. Thank you for being part of the Niner Sickness podcast. Have a wonderful night. Be blessed, stay safe, and always tell your loved ones you love them, because tomorrow isn't promised to no one. I want to give a special thanks to the armed forces. I would definitely want to give a special thanks to all the first responders that put their lives on the line for you and I. Thank you for everything you do. We appreciate you guys very, very much. Have a wonderful night. God bless, and we'll see you soon.